What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We are looking. All right, Megan, I got you. We're diving through some requests still. This is Pump Goes Pop, Volume 7. Andy Black, aka Andy Biersag, aka Andy Six. Black Veil Brides with his wife, I believe, right? They're married still, yeah? Juliet Sims? Am I wrong there? I have no idea. I could be wrong. Doing When We Were Young, which is obviously Adele's song. So yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to Andy's page and Juliet's page if she has one, and go support them both. This is on the Fearless Records. I think they put out these. I did another Punk Goes Pop one. I did a it's Falling in Reverse or Pump Goes Rap, was it? Because I did a Falling in Reverse. Did like Gangster's Paradise, I think. I don't know. It's been a long day, long weekend. But that's where this came from. So we'll throw a sub on there. But so yeah, you can go support this page as well, please. We always want to support anybody who's out there trying to create some content for our pleasure. Do me a favor, if you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Requests like this one do come from Patreon. It's linked there as well as my description. Merch just dropped as well. Go check it out. Let's check out what they got on Adele. Now.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. 'Cause everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young.
Hold on, before he goes into his shit, I'll let him run it back real quick. You know what, this dude's voice, it's I got one word for it. It's just rich. It's like, it's just he can coat so many layers of, and I know that they're doing some things, you know, treating it a little bit programmatically, but aside from like the production that went into it, it's just he naturally has this like just this rich sort of thick, but still like it's powerful, but it's not overbearing or overpowerful. I'm sure he can make it that way if he wants. And the treatment like of this with this song, it's soothing in a sense. He's about to light up the chorus, right? So we'll see what he does with that, but or if she jumps in. But he's got this. It's one of those voices that like it's some man's voice, right? It's just he's got this man voice. I don't know how else to explain. Does that make sense? I want a man voice like that dude, right?
You sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
Look like
It's crazy. She yes, I know I'm pausing at the way wrong time. I get it, guys. I get it. She's bringing the grit to this. She's bringing a little. She's got some grit. She's kind of muddying it up a little bit. With I had one more thing to say on his piece there. Um, on his verse, he a lot of times, like, so this, anything Adele is not going to be easy to sing. Even though, like, you may look at, like, the structuring of the notes, and you might see, like, this song, for example, as opposed to, some of the other stuff she does where she's just blowing the doors off the scales, right? Um, this is staying kind of within here. Still not easy though, and he didn't have to reach. That was all chest voice, right? That's just that's just sung from, like, it's just like down in your belly, singing that, right? But still, to be able to pull that without kind of cracking or slipping, and still hit those notes correctly, and transitioning, like, between, because he's going, like, belly voice and chest voice, and, like, he's staying kind of right in here, right? She's got this higher kind of, she's putting some air into it, but she's putting some rasp into it. It's really nice, and she's adding this cool kind of, raspy kind of rockerish component to. I mean, he laid this really smooth kind of groundwork for her to just kind of take off on it. I like that. Dig that.
Oh my God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were so getting old. It made us restless.
See, interesting. I was expecting her to stay here and then to kind of she dropped it entire. She went right down to where he's at. So their harmony is in line right here, right? I was interested to see how they were, if they were going to kind of layer that, but
Right, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were so getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
and you think about the actual lyrics to the song, about the song's meaning, having this as a duet and having it as a conversational piece between, like, lovers, makes a ton of sense, right? It's a reminiscing type song, you know.
When we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were so getting old. It made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It makes me reckless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young.
It's cool that they got to do this, like, together, like, the again, the lyrics, like, the entirety of the purpose of the song. Let me photograph you in this light. I mean, basically, like, let's take a snapshot of this right now so we can reminisce later on down the road of when we were young. So it's like a testament and a piece, to to that they can kind of hold on to, which is pretty cool. Albeit it's it's not their song, but who really cares, right? It's a good song. It's well written. No, I like that a lot. They had I was trying to figure out like the production on the vocals. It has a decent amount, like just going through the layering and whatnot. But um, his voice is hard to match because it's unique in that sense. I guess not that it's any better or worse than hers. It's more identifiable for me. Um, so it's you things that are more unique, like a little bit more identifiable, like that, sort of tend to stand out. You pay attention to more. Um, so I kind of find myself kind of listening to him a little bit more. And no, that's not a male thing or a chauvinistic. No, it's just that's where my ear goes. So, um, but no, it's that was cool, Megan. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think I have any more thoughts on that. I'm not gonna break apart lyrics because there's no reason to. Y'all know the song. I will. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say. I think that they're still together. I don't know when this was made. And I haven't checked in on them. Honestly, I've got like this giant phone book of artists to check in on routinely to make sure that they're still with their others. I don't fucking know. I don't watch the news. Um I don't watch your ET or your MTVs or your VH1s. I don't watch any of that nonsense. I mean, she's got his name tattooed on her neck, so it's not removed yet as of this video, which is 6 years old. All right, so 6 years ago they were going strong. Do me a favor, go support Andy and Juliet. Go support Adele too. She gets some credit here, yeah, I think so. Go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help out the channel. Best way to get me is on Patreon. Link is over there, as well as everything else. I think right now, also merch just dropped. Check it out. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. We'll talk to you on the next